Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and I got cut off because I am at work. I had to deliver a layoff check to somebody, and then I had to deliver some parts. But here's what we're talking about all the time, and what's the most important thing when you're investing. It's not buying into the hype train, into what the fad is and what's popular and what makes everyone feel happy and to be part of what's going on. Look at this. Odell Beckham Jr. last year and this year, when the hype train was going, and the Bitcoin hype train, baby, and the Elon Musk and the Jeff Bezos was going crazy, everyone was putting their payroll, mayors in New York, governors of states, and athletes and Hollywood people and pushers and heisters and hustlers and snake oil salesmen, people trying to fleece, heist, and shyst. And Odell Beckham Jr. got fleece, heisted, and shysted to the fullest extent possible. And he essentially got a $750,000 paycheck. You have a stop sign, asshole. A $750,000 paycheck turned into nothing because he turned it in instead of getting US dollars and then at his own accord converting it into buying Bitcoin. He just had himself immediately paid in Bitcoin. The organization took his paycheck, bought Bitcoin, and transferred it to Odell Beckham Jr. So according to Darren Rovell, Odell Beckham Jr. took his $750,000 deal in Bitcoin when he signed with the franchise. When he signed, BTC was worth $64,000, right? Nearing its all-time high. Now it's worth less than $40,000. And so this money's even worse because it's worth way less than $40,000. Odell reported that Odell was taxed because you get taxed on your money, right? So he got taxed on his $750,000, and after paying his taxes and with the price getting cut in half, his $750,000 after paying taxes and his investment collapsing over 50%, it's only worth $35,700. So don't get fleece, heisted, and shysted by somebody telling you to do something, by seeing all these YouTube videos or these paid promotions on MSNBC, CNBC, CNN, and the rest of the mainstream media pushing the hype. Don't get bought in. This is the power of Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing and the power of Jabroni Killer. Yeah, say, Mamba Jabroni Killer. Say, you get fleece, heisted, and shysted like Odell Beckham Jr. Did you turn $750,000 into $35,000? Well, you need Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing exclusive Jabroni Killers coming live as soon as we get 12 more subscribers and get monetized with YouTube. And then you will not get fleece, heisted, and shysted because Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing has been 69 and a half steps ahead of the criminal gangsters and the YouTube hustlers and snake oil salesmen and fleece heisters and shysters that are trying to avert and subvert the retail trader. But when you're a member of Jabroni Killer, you sidestep, you audible the criminal gangsters and subvert and overt the subverters and overters and fleece, heist, and shyst the fleece heisters and shysters and walk away with all the fucking money, right? At least it gives you a better probability-based way to trade because the Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing is a technical trading style, which is a probability-based trading structure and system. Right, and that's what we're gonna do, and that's what I do, and that's the power when you're a member of Jabroni Killer, which will be live through YouTube paid partnership to support the channel and to get all the subscriber-based things that you're gonna get there: bullish and bearish indicators, trading alerts, technical analysis classes, stock market updates, the Fed update, monthly Fed update, monthly interest rate and home supply, and home market, right? New homes and what's going on in the housing sector, right? You're going to get a monthly update on that there. Strictly members of Jabroni Killers, right? You're going to get, you're just going to be all kinds of information there. We'll talk about the gold and silver bullion, exclusive videos or the gas sector, the real estate, lumber, commodities. There will be extensive commodities on there. Remember commodity, Mondays? There's going to be extensive commodity Mondays on there for members of Jabroni Killer, and you can see what's going on here with the XRP. You can see, just like you guys knew that this thing was a symmetrical triangle, probability-based weighted, that we thought it would break to the downside, and 23 cents is your ultimate target, but 47 cents is your first target. You would have been ahead of this game like you've been here, and we're going to give you a commodities Monday, and then we're going to give you fiscal and monetary policy Fridays as a member of Jabroni Killer, a paid promotion through the YouTube partnership program, which should be up and running in about 10 to 12 days. You're going to get fiscal and monetary policy Fridays and commodity Mondays, right? Just like we used to do, but now it's going to be there. So the people that really want to see it will have a simple spot to see it in one area. And it's just going to be a building wealth of knowledge in an area of knowledge and a community that's going to help grow and to be the best in the business as far as a one-stop shop to get all the info and to stay ahead of the trading world that you need as a member of Jabroni Killer. And you can see that's what I think we're in. If you get any kind of local pump now, and that's why we start from a far out time frame, and that'll be really emphasized in our classes on how you diagnose and sniff out and detect charts on a technical trading chart, right? You can see we're in this symmetrical triangle, and on any pump up, your upper target is right here, right? Get down here. Your upper target is right here at about 71 cents. The horizontal or the light blue, the symmetrical triangle that used to be overhead resistance or underneath support is now overhead resistance. So if you break up out of this and come up here, this is a likely rejection point, right? That would be an area to note to get knocked down. But what I think you're going to do, even if you come up a little bit, is you're coming down here to 47 cents. And that would be a better spot to try to come back up and back test and then make your next big flush down to the bottom part of this support zone all the way down here at about, what's down there? We got to zoom out. There's something way down there, but that's far. 23 cents. There it is, but I got it farther out to 23 cent level, right? So that would be below that, and that's what I think is going on in the XRP. And then the XLM, we've had a phenomenal tracking with our ring system here, and you would have been out ahead of this too, because we had a forecast of 19 cents was a target, and then our next target is 9 cents if you can't hold this ring, which you're trying to do. And we all know that if in any kind of consolidation, as we zoom in now, and that's why we start from the far out time frame, you can see that on any kind of pump up now, we were showing how this was a wedge and it would come down and double bottom. But this 22 cents is your major overhead resistance on any pump up. 22 cents rejects you down to this blue ring again, and then if you breach that, you come much lower, unfortunately, all the way down to your underneath target. It's so far I got to zoom out on my tablet because I'm at work on the fly, all the way. I deleted my price label. All the way down there would be your target, and I believe it's about 9.5 cents. It's an uptrending ring. Yeah, it's about 8.7 cents there, and we'll put the little circle back there so we all know, right? There we go. That's our update. I got to get back to work. Peace and love. I'm not a financial advisor. No, do I play with my own radio show? This is strictly educational and entertainment only. This is my own personal opinions on the market. Yes, the market. Peace and love. Peace and love.